Today I'm going to be trying out the new creator kits that were just released for The Sims 4. Now this isn't going to be your typical type of review that most simmers typically post. This is more of a preview. Basically I just try out the new kits, and if you think they look good, then you can decide for yourself if you want to buy them. I'm not going to tell you what to do with your money, but if you do decide you want to buy either one of these kits, then don't forget to use my creator code Walmart Thor on the EA store. Also, if you want a chance to potentially win creator kits or expansion packs in the future, then join my Discord. That's where I host all my giveaway stuff. Whenever new content comes out like this, EA gives me giveaway codes for them, so if you want a chance to win those, then definitely join. I'll have it linked down in my description. Alright, so first up, let's try out the Essential Glam kit. Let's do something crazy. What happens if I just swap the gender here? Do you think he'll be hot? Nope. I'm not loving the back hair. Let's try that again. I don't even think I have back hair as a dude. I'm a little insulted that it would do that when I turn into a girl. There we go. That's a little more accurate. She still got that Thor look to her. All right, so let's go to makeup. We got Essential Glam. So obviously me trying to put on makeup on a Sims is going to be horrific. So just bear with me. All right, what color looks good? Let's go for something a little subtle here. All right, so we can change the hue. Okay. I kind of just want it to be black and then kind of, yeah, lighten it up a little bit. Okay, maybe this one's just a little too much. Maybe this one might look a little better. And I don't really like that it's just in like this little crevice here. I'd much rather the entire eye have mascara on. That's what it's called, right? Let's pretend like I know what I'm talking about. I don't really know how I feel about this one. It looks a little weird having the bottom of the eye naked. Maybe this one, between these two, is probably the ones that I'm gonna pick. You know what? This doesn't look bad because it kind of matches the outfit that it automatically gave her. So let's just, we'll go with that one for now. All right, so this kit also comes with some cheek stuff. Let's find something subtle, yeah. I like this one. The trick is to make it look like you're hardly wearing any makeup, right? There we go. This kind of accentuates our cheeks a little bit, makes us look, I don't know, something. All right, let's check out the lipsticks. Now, honestly, as a dude, I have no idea why there's so many options on here. To me, it seems like you could just put a color wheel on here, but you know what? Clearly, I'm not exactly the target audience for this kit, so what am I talking about? Okay, I kind of like this one. All right, so this lipstick, I think, kind of matches our cheeks and our mascara that we got going here. Not too shabby. There's some face paint options on here. I don't think I really want to use these. I mean, I guess I'll leave that. I can't really tell what difference that made, but sure, let's leave it. Oh yeah, let's get some eyeliner on. What are we doing? I like this one. I like this little wing that's sticking out here. Not too bad. Now let's do something about this RBF that I appear to have here. What's this all about? All right, let's bring these up a little bit. Does that make her look nicer? Yeah, let's turn it up, make her smile. That's a little better. There we go, RBF cured. All right, let's see. Oh, I do have some custom content hair for girls. Okay. I've been looking for this hair for a while. I meant to have this for my sim. Although I will say that hairline looks a little crazy. You know what? I think I'll just stick with this hair for now. Also, we should probably keep that on so we can hide this back hair that's still on her. Actually, I take it back. I like this one better. All right, let's fix the nose. That's looking a little crazy here. There we go. That one's better. Just the face a little bit. Let's go to detail edit mode. So cheeks up. Chin up a little bit. There we go. Am I hot or what? All right. Should I leave her eyes green or should I go blue? I kind of think the green looked better, honestly. Yeah. Oh yeah, I cooked here. Whoever said I couldn't customize a sim? I mean, it's usually me saying that. All right, let's lose the arm hair, torso hair. She honestly looks pretty good without the makeup too. So you know what? I might use this sim for the Black Widow challenge or something. I'm about to get crazy up in here. All right, we got to make at least one of her outfits the Walmart Thor special, which is white t-shirt and some black sweatpants. All right, I like the pants. The shirt, a little too baggy looking. Let's see if we can find a better one. Here we go. Actually, let's change the pants. You know what? Since she's a girl, we'll make her dress a little bit nicer than I usually do. We'll give her some nice ripped jeans. All right, we can't make her totally shredded either. Let's not get carried away here. Okay, so we'll use this as our casual outfit. And let's give her some subtle makeup since we are testing out a makeup pack here. I guess I should always put a little bit on. Let's just do eyeliner. And then maybe a little bit of lipstick. We'll put some really subtle rosy cheeks on her. And honestly, just that amount of makeup is probably good. Just to give you a little glisten on the bottom lip here. Perfect. All right, and let's put some eyelashes on her. Well, now, is it kind of weird to have the eyelashes here if there's the eyeliner that's behind the eyelashes? Yeah, I feel like the eyelashes are actually kind of pointless. There needs to be like a slider on here to really tone them down like in size too. They're kind of way too big. Yeah, forget it. All right, let's do some subtle mascara too, just on the top. All right, there we go. There's some like casual-ish makeup, and then we'll switch over to our everyday outfit. This is a little more glammed up. I didn't go crazy with it because I feel like if I try to put on too much makeup, I'm going to look ridiculous and she's going to end up looking like a freaking clown or something. So go ahead and grade this in the comments on how well I did on the makeup. I probably Fs, but you know what? I'm pretty sure this is the first time I've ever put makeup on a sim ever in my life, so I'm happy with it. All right, so let's go to an empty lot here. All right, so I'm going to grab a mudroom from the gallery, and I'm just going to clear it out so we can start from scratch. All right, so we've got a bench, so we could throw that here maybe. All right, we got a couple different closet variations, so maybe 2 of these in between 2 of these. Let's clear out these decorations in the bathroom too. Then we can put this mirror here. Comes with 1 wall light. These are pretty subtle lights from the looks of it. All right, then we can start decorating a little bit here. We got this picture display. Maybe we should size this down and try to fit it on a shelf maybe. Maybe not. Keys and sunglasses. If this was my house, these would be lost in my pocket in the laundry pile, more than likely. All right, we could put a picture here. And you know what? Let's move this vase. Actually, let's go picture up here, vase here, and then we could put the purse here. Yeah, there we go. Would it be weird to put a coat rack above a bench? I feel like that is kind of awkward. I tell you what, I'll delete this door here just because for decoration's sake, it doesn't really matter because I'm not going to put it in an actual house. Then we can put this here. Or would it be better if this bench was here? Oh no, this is too big. Never mind. You know what I'm going to do actually? I'm not going to make this a bathroom. I'll put a laundry room in here. Also, the mirror probably doesn't make any sense to be in here. We could put it here now. Size it down a little bit. Okay, never mind. That looks terrible. Man, it sucks you can't size down mirrors because I don't even think this is going to be usable. Oh, I see. This is like a wall hanging picture frame thing. Okay, so let's put this here. A hallway rug. That's a massive rug. I guess we can throw that in here. That might look a little goofy, but you know what? It's part of the pack, so I'm leaving it. Let's throw the pile of mail here. All right, then we can throw some different variations of shoes under here. That's kind of a cool feature. All right, let's throw a clutter basket in here. You know what? I might like this better than this one. I'm going to swap them out. It looks a little more appropriate for the room since it's got the baskets underneath it. Let's clutter this table up a little bit. Put this plant in front of this foot picture. Cool. Not sure why I own that, but you know what? Who cares? Let's adjust these lights here. Yeah, unfortunately, this mirror is just useless in this room. The height that it has to be at just looks terrible on this wall trim. I mean, I guess I could change the wallpaper. Let's throw some rain boots here. And then we could throw some cupboards above the washer and dryer. Man, these lights are pretty pathetic when it comes to actually lighting the room. You know what? We might have found a place where we can actually fit the mirror. That's not going to look stupid. There you go. That way you can look at yourself while you're washing your clothes. Perfect. Change the wallpaper in here so it matches. Let's change the washer and dryer to white. You know, what am I doing? I could easily put a coat rack here. We don't need this light. These lights are useless, honestly. There we go. That looks nice. All right, here we go. I think I utilized every item for the most part, except I didn't use these cupboards. Hold on, let me swap one of these out. Or maybe 2 of these would look better. Have a shelf in the middle. All right, so there's your mudroom. I think I did a okay job. Most of the stuff in this kit is pretty aesthetically pleasing, in my opinion. Honestly, I didn't think I would say it, but I honestly prefer the glam kit a little more. I guess I enjoy doing dress up a little more than decorating. But let me know what you guys think. Are you going to buy these kits? Are you going to wait for them to go on sale? Assuming that kits do go on sale. I haven't really paid attention to see if they do, but yeah, let me know what you guys think. And if you do decide to buy these creator kits, don't forget to use my creator code Walmart Thor. That's going to do it for me today. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video.